look at this hot piece of arse I got. You know what I'm saying? It's like, then that's when his feelings were turned off. But with hers, Jessica wasn't able to turn her feelings off so much, because when she saw Barnett and then she saw that he was handsome and was more of her ideal look, it was harder for her to turn off her feelings. And I don't feel like people are giving her any leeway for that. They're just like, oh, she's trying to steal somebody, man. It's like, okay, we had a legit connection within this short bit of time. He turned it off because his girl was fine. I can't turn it off because my guy is cute, but he's not my type. You know what I mean? And he also has these other things that I wish he was not liking in, you know? So that's where that whole dynamic came in. Then you add in alcohol, and, we kind of have a recipe for something interesting, more so a disaster. Um, so I just had to get that out about Amber. She gets on my nerves, like just trying to always act like, it's like, chill out, boo. Work on your marriage. Go to the marriage counselor. Y'all still seem like y'all need some help, because again, the way they was clutching each other's hands so hard during the show, um, y'all still got a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? I do wish them the best. I wish every couple the best, but you don't see that same tension between Lauren and Cameron. Like I said, there's that ease and that flow, baby. Nothing like it. Nothing like it. Carlton. Oh my gosh. I'm glad that he stated that. Gosh, now my mind just went totally blank on his girl's name that he ended up just totally disrespecting. Um, but she got emotional. You could tell that she really did care for him, because if you didn't care about him and what you guys had in the moment at that time, you would have been more angry than sad or disappointed. So I could definitely see that. I'm glad he did state that she is not um, homophobic or biphobic. I still don't even know what the biphobic means. I'm using context clues on that to figure that out, but I'm glad he stated that. He said he had been getting death threats, and then she said that she had been getting death threats. I'm like, how are people upset with her when she was literally the victim, the one that was misled or lied to? Like, people are a trip. Like, I just feel that was very unfair to her, because she really wanted love too. And I do feel like Carlton has convinced himself that he wants true, true love with a woman, as opposed to being fluid. And I don't know if fluid is considered the same as being bisexual. Seems probably so. But he says he would prefer to be a woman. To be with a woman. He said that on the show, because you can't get that same nurturing and caring behaviors from a man, is what he said on the show. So he commences to do like an apology proposal, a proposal apology. I don't know what you call this hybrid thing he did. It's like a propology, perhaps. He got on one knee and he was apologizing to her, and then he gave her the ring that was thrown into the pool during the dramatics on the show. And he was like, I'm not proposing to you. I don't want you to think that. It's like, but you're on one knee with the diamond ring in your hand. Like, what's happening here, guy? And I don't, there's no plan of action. There's nothing. It's just like, I just wanted to, da da da. It was so confusing. But she was like, oh, okay, I accept your apology. I forgive you, da da da. So I'm like, I still don't know what that was. I do feel like he was kind of leaving the door open for her to like have a change of heart and be like, oh yes, I want to be with you. Let's look into this deeper. But again, the way that he handled the situation when things got heated was very immature and very effeminate. And it's like, she wasn't here for it, and most of us weren't either. You know what I mean? But again, just because he is fluid doesn't mean that anything is wrong with him. And she never came at him in an attacking way. So I thought he realized that it was unfair, and it does seem like he's done some self-reflection. So I hope that he can find that woman who is able to completely accept him, as is. Then we have Kenny and Kelly. And again, to be quite honest, Kelly, not the most attractive girl. So I was really shocked that she was saying she was not attracted to Kenny when at first they were like neck and neck with Cameron and Lauren for being, that go to couple. Like, oh, they're gonna make it. Like, they're gonna make it for real. Like, this is a beautiful couple. And then all of a sudden she's like, out of nowhere, she starts saying, I'm not attracted to him. I just see him as a friend. Like, and I said personally, I just feel like Kelly is used to dealing with like being dogged out by pretty boys, and I'm gonna just say that I just get that vibe from her, and she missed a chance. She missed a shot at something real with someone super genuine. Like, who doesn't love freaking Kenny? He's just such a well balanced, authentic guy. Like, we love him, and I'm glad he said he's in a relationship and he's happy and able to be vulnerable and beautiful within his relationship. Um, but yeah, Kelly, I mean, no offense, but I wanted to reach in my own makeup bag and find some freaking powder or concealer because you're on national TV. Like, how are you not gonna like put on a little bit of makeup? You have like these patches of acne, and God bless us, none of us are walking around here like alabaster pieces of glass porcelain dolls. But again, you're on national TV. Everybody else had themselves pulled together. Come on, baby boo. But again, bless her heart. It seems like maybe she's grown and may recognize that she's got some more evolving to do to know to pick better guys, better catches. I'm trying to see if I'm leaving out anything. Let me check my notes real quick here. Da, 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 da. I think that's everything. But we love the premise. Everyone loves the show. Um, Again, congrats to Lauren and Cameron. We love them. We literally love them. And they did prove that love is truly blind. Um, and it is. It truly is because when you love someone, like you have on rose colored glasses, like you don't see their faults, or if you see their faults, you're able to just like think them away. So it was nice to see that play out in such a way on screen and that it was successful for three of the couples there. And we know it's going to be renewed, even though Netflix hasn't announced it. It was number one on Netflix over the past few days or weeks here. And I'm looking forward to the next season. And I'm looking forward to more updates and touring and interviews from Lauren and Cameron. So, signing off.